Good afternoon, Midland Valley. This is Maddox Haywood. This is Real Talk.
This is Real Talk.
Upcoming information you may need. If you're an FBLA, please pay your dues by September 10th, 25 to participate in going to the State Fall Leadership Conference. The field trip fee to attend the Fall Leadership Conference is $50, not including the $35 fee for FBLA membership. Please bring your money to 601 Miss Sanders by September 10th, 2025. ASL Club will run every Monday after school. If interested, join them in Miss Brooks' classroom. Academic team meets every Wednesday after school from 3:30 to 5 in room 210. Give it a shot, they do have snacks. If you're interested in joining debate team, meet in room 212 from 3:30 to 5 o'clock on Tuesdays after school. Hope to see you there. Now for some school news. Freshmen. I know it's hard transitioning from middle school to high school, but Jesse has found out how that's going for some of y'all.
High school can be overwhelming for middle schoolers transitioning to high school. From bigger workload to more responsibility, it can be a lot on a young teenager. I found out how the transition to high school has been for our freshmen.
It was weird. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if I was gonna really be able to adapt to the kids here, but it's chill. I mean, it's different. High school is way chiller than middle school.
It was kind of weird. It was a little more fast-paced in middle school, really.
Well, the transition, pretty crazy, you know. There's a lot of people I didn't know, about 6, 7 people that I didn't know, maybe a little bit more. But there's a whole bunch of other people that I didn't know that I'm becoming friends with at least, so that's pretty cool. I'm transitioning from the nerd to the high and tight with the fade, which is pretty cool. It feels like a big achievement to me right now.
Although the transition may be hard for some, it gets easier as time goes on. For Real Talk, I'm Jesse Johnson. Back to you.
Thank you, Jesse. Continuing on the topic of transition, here is Jonathan with how the students and faculty feel about the transition into using smart passes.
There has been many changes to our hall pass system since last year, and we are implementing a new hall pass system called Smart Pass.
Smart Pass is a digital hall pass and school safety platform that replaces traditional paper passes.
So the Smart Pass is slow traffic in the hallway. We know which kids supposed to be in the hallway due to the pass. It limits kids 6 times a week to be in the hallway, so that helps us out a lot.
I personally think the Smart Pass it's an interesting choice for what we could have done. I think it has a lot of problems to it. It definitely has problems with the lack of number of passes, especially for females and people with problems like IBS and other stuff. And I feel like the timing, being we usually in the code of conduct it states it's a 10-minute timer, that at 6 minutes kind of throws it off and is kind of, I guess, problematic. But I feel like in a way it could be helpful if it was used in a different format, possibly as a disciplinary action, but I don't really think it's a good idea for the whole school of 1,600 kids to be doing it.
I don't feel like it's, I don't think we should have it because some people don't have enough time, because some people be having to do emergency, so I don't like it.
I feel like Smart Pass has its ups and downs. It can be an inconvenience to teachers when they have to stop in the middle of class to create a pass for the students, and it doesn't really stop for them from skipping because people still skip regardless. But I guess it can have its ups and downs.
The Smart Pass system, I know this is going to upset some kids, but I really like it. I think it could work really well. I think it does take more things off the plates of teachers. It allows it allows you guys, the students, to have more control over when you leave a room and all that stuff. And who wants to carry around a nasty plastic clipboard back and forth to the bathroom anyway, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you, Jonathan. While school can be a challenge, there's always a class that resonates and gets students excited to learn. Jamal has found out what some of these classes are for students and why.
Good afternoon, Midland Valley. Today I'm asking students what is their favorite subjects and why.
My favorite subject is French because I've done it for like 6 years and it's just easy to understand.
My favorite subject is science, and I like science because I like to do labs and stuff.
Yeah, my favorite subject is mathematics. I like it because it's kind of relaxing to be able to just sit there and do stuff while I have clear instructions on how to do it.
My favorite subject is NJROTC because the uniforms, the events, I like the PT sometimes, and overall it's just a fun class.
All right, my favorite subject is NJ because of all the teams. We have 8. I'm on 5 of them. The uniforms, I love doing events and getting decorated, look nice. Teacher's pretty good, so are our fellow classmates. That's about it.
Every student has a different favorite subject. What's your favorite subject? For Real Talk, I'm Jamal Harley. Back to you.
Thank you, Jamal. I know all the students have seen the change from grass to turf and wonder how it compares. So Landon has asked the ones who know best, the players and coaches, on how they feel about the transition between grass and turf.
In case you didn't know, the Midland Valley Football Stadium has gotten a major upgrade, and playing on turf and grass can be a whole different experience for players. So today, we'll be getting their opinion on the new stadium.
Oh, turf any day. Grass is horrible, but turf looks so much better and easy to play on. But you can get injured off of it, but I'd rather turf in general.
I look like turf better because like when it rains and stuff, the field not really washed out no more, so it's looking better for real. To be honest, I feel like playing on turf versus grass, it's this thing called turf monster. So turf monster is like when you run down the field, it'll trip you up out of nowhere. But in grass, at the same time, we also got holes in the field. But I feel like turf is way better, like better quality than grass. But the turf heats up super fast, so your feet be burning. You get turf burns, you slide, you burn. Every time you burn. But grass, you got holes, you can get hurt, injured more on grass and all that. So that's my way I'm feeling. Turf versus field. Turf is better in my opinion.
Turf, it's a difference between turf and grass. Turf is like kind of hard, you know, it's fake grass, and the burns you get from turf is kind of worse than grass, but the turf field is kind of better for cuts and more stopping and going than regular grass. It's just so thick. But I'm gonna go with the turf grass.
On turf or grass, our players are adjusting to our new field, and students and players alike love our new stadium.
Thank you, Landon. Speaking of turf, those games played on that turf can get pretty serious. Mason has asked the students what said games they are excited for.
Our football players are always giving their all on the football field. With many more games to come, we want to know what Midland Valley football games are our students excited for.
NA. Like, is that even a question? Come on now.
Midland Valley versus NA.
North Augusta.
I'm most excited for the North Augusta game.
NA game, that's Halloween, baby. You lit. We got QGC. Yes, sir.
Specifically one will be NA. I ain't gonna lie, we were in all black Halloween night. God, we gotta win that night. I can't cap. That's gonna be lit though. Can't wait for it to go out there and show up.
Probably the NA versus Valley game. That's probably the most exciting game of the year for everybody.
As we can see, most of the students are excited for the North Augusta versus Midland Valley football game. For Real Talk, I'm Mason Boyd, and back to you.
Thank you, Mason. Now after these short commercial breaks, we will have Natalie with the weather and Layla with the gaming club preview.
You're fired.
With me way back then, but how about now? Cause I'm up right now, and you're stuck right now. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then, but
This'll show up.
Beats by Dre makes anyone nonchalant.
They're hot. Ooh. And they're delicious. What you think?
That's delicious, man.
That's delicious. It's magically delicious.
It's smacking good.
And now, your 7-day forecast.
Hello everyone, hi, I am Nat bringing to you your 7-day forecast. As you can see, the highs are going to be in the lower 80s and the high 70s, and our lows for the week are going to be in the low 60s. Now, it's going to be partly cloudy all the way till Thursday, then Friday we're going to get a little bit less cloudy with mostly sunny skies as you enter the weekend. As you can see here, our bus stop forecast for Monday morning is going to be a lovely, lovely 64 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Now, speaking of weather, we are in hurricane season, which may bring some rain or bad weather. So I talked to our staff and students this week about Hurricane Helene. Hurricane Helene is reaching its 1-year anniversary. So we asked our staff and students what their most memorable experience was during Hurricane Helene. What was your reaction to all of the damage from Hurricane Helene?
It was horrific. I could not believe how many trees were down, how much debris was in the road. I had a tree over the fence in my backyard. I had some roof on my house. We had several houses in our neighborhood damaged. And downtown Aiken, I live in Aiken, just one of the streets that had all the beautiful trees. It was very sad. There was so much damage to those trees.
What was your most memorable experience during the hurricane?
When I was asleep, it was the first night, and a tree came through my room and it woke me up, and I ran out, and my wall was down for 2 months after, and I had to move rooms.
Wow, those are some crazy stories about what our staff and students were up to during the hurricane. For Real Talk, I'm Nat, back to you.
Thank you, Natalie. I can't wait for fall weather, the cool breeze and all, but I wonder if anyone else feels the same. Thankfully, ISIS has got the answers, asking students and faculty if they're ready for fall, and if so, why.
Summer is ending and fall is near, so I asked students and staff what their favorite thing is about fall.
My favorite thing about fall is most definitely college football season.
Seeing the leaves change colors.
Probably Halloween, trick-or-treating, and winter, I guess the cold. What about you, Janai?
I'll say I'm not a big fan of fall, but I'm ready for Halloween, all the scary movies, it's exciting.
Yep.
My favorite thing about fall is the weather, and the weather and football games.
Oh, football, pumpkins, and flannels.
Who doesn't love colder temperatures and a chance to have free time from school and bundle up? For Real Talk, I'm Isis with y'all. Back to you.
Thanks, Isis. I know there are plenty of gamers out there, from Xbox to PlayStation, everything in between. Luckily, you can pay attention because Layla is about to come up with the Gaming Club preview.
Coming to school is a good social experience. Gaming Club is just one of those experiences. Today I interviewed Mr. Gilmer and one of the kids in Gaming Club to tell us more about the club. What inspired you to start Gaming Club?
Well, I was actually inspired to start the club by a student who came to my room, and they saw looking around that I was really into games and things like that, so they wanted to start a club for themselves to have a place to hang out after school, and I agreed. They got enough signatures and the club was born.
On Monday, it's for the game Magic the Gathering. On Tuesdays we play D&D. On Fridays it's just a free-for-all. You can come, you can hang out, you can play some video games if he brings them. There's Uno, there's card games. Personally, I play Magic. You can do that too if you want. We meet Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays, starting from 3:45. Monday ends at 5:30. Tuesday ends at 5:30, and Friday ends at.
Gaming Club is an awesome experience, and it's very important for every student to have a place where they belong. For Real Talk, I'm Layla Johnson. Back to you.
Thank you, Layla. I may be a little biased, but I think Media Tech is a great class. If curious on the topic, Matthew is up next with why you should join Media Tech and more.
Do you like filming, acting, or editing? Here at Media Tech, you can do all that while having fun and having fun learning. Today, I'm going to go around and ask a few people who took Media Tech or have experience with Media Tech why they like Media Tech and how it helped them. Why would you take Media Tech again?
I would take Media Tech again because it is like very fun. I got to meet a lot of new people and we really just connected and bonded, and also making films, commercials, it's just really fun.
What does Media Tech help you improve?
Media Tech have helped me improve myself in general because rising to the different challenges and standards that I just want to do better has really just driven me to be a better person.
Why should students join Media Tech?
Students should join Media Tech because it is an opportunity for them to get out of the everyday classroom where you're sitting and just reading books and having to do paperwork. You can get out in the halls, film, put your creativity to use, and learn some new skills that you can use on the side to make money.
Why would you recommend Media Tech to others?
I would recommend Media Tech because the class helps you build teamwork skills, and Miss Mackey really helps you understand the material and get better at what you do.
Media Tech is a good class to take because it makes students be creative, use their brains, and it's just fun. I took this class and I loved it. 10 out of 10.
Media Tech is a 3-year course, so if you're ready for some fun, then join. For Real Talk, I'm Matthew Salyers. Back to you.
Well, that's all for now, Mustangs. I'm Maddox Haywood, and this has been Real Talk.